Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me today. What if you guys had a classroom where students were learning in memorable and joyful ways? That's just what Nearpod can do for you. So this goes along with our school's goal for learning. The goal is to ensure that student engagement is within all lessons. Hopefully by the end of this lesson, you guys will be able to feel comfortable and be able to at least want to try to do a lesson for yourself. So first, let's talk a little bit about Nearpod. Nearpod can be used as a whole class training, whole class lesson, with or without student devices. So if your students don't have devices or you don't want them to use them, then they can still, you can still present the lessons. They can have small group sessions. They can do homework or e-learning using the Nearpod, however you create the lessons. So a student-paced learning or a teacher-paced learning. It's very easy to create these lessons. They are quick and easy. They offer you quick check for understandings. You can incorporate vocabulary, collaborative efforts between the students, quizzes, videos, and games. So first of all, I hope everyone has already signed up. If you have not signed up before you came, today I want you to go ahead and click on the Nearpod, go to nearpod.com and sign up for a free teacher account. Make sure you choose the teacher, sign up, and then you want to go ahead, get your materials out that you brought with you that we'll be using, and you'll want to go ahead and sign in. If you already have an account, go ahead and get signed in. Okay, so this is called your dashboard. Hopefully everyone sees this screen by now. All right, so you can create folders that will help you keep things organized. You can use the library of pre-made lessons and videos and activities, or you can create your own. And when you create your own, you can even upload your current lessons that you have in Google Slides or PowerPoint or and sometimes other formats, PDFs and stuff. You can upload those. So you don't have to go back in and recreate all of your old lessons. You can just add them to Nearpod and then just add a few activities and make them more engaging for the students. So once you've opened up, click add and create a new lesson. You'll want to add a slide. You can add slides by clicking add new. The first thing you want to do is give your lesson a title. So title it whatever it is that you're using for your content for today's training session. And you can always go back and re-edit that if you give it a title and want to change it up a little bit. Okay, so once you've clicked on add a slide, then these are the options that you have. There are many to choose from. These are just currently the most popular. However, there are many others within this list. You choose the type of slide you want and then hit add. The different kinds of slides you can have are your standard content slide, which looks a little like a Google slide or a PowerPoint, where you can just add content. You can upload images or video or sound, you can speak and have sound on the pages. You can have something called a collaborative board. You have the time to climb, which is your little activity. And there's some that are already loaded and then vocabulary videos, or you can choose my videos, YouTube videos, all kinds of things. Okay. In addition to these, there's 3D models, there's virtual field trips, there's quizzes that are already pre-made in there, and just complete lessons even. There's complete lessons already created, so this can be a very effective tool. All right, launching to students. Once you have created your lesson and you're ready to go, you would launch your lesson. You would send it out to the students. You can either choose live participation, which live participation is teacher led, and you control the pace. And if once your page advances, it advances automatically on the students' devices. And you could choose the student-paced mode. That's when you want to assign it for homework or e-learning or small groups. You can give it a time limit. You could give it so many days that they have to get it completed. You can also, there's a way of clicking on there whether you can, that they have to complete the page before they can advance to the next page when they're doing the student pace. So they can't just click through the whole thing and just go through. Yes. So there's different ways you can launch it to the students. So there's also reports, because I know that's an important thing, is keeping up with the data. So this shows whether or not the students have participated, whether they've completed the entire assignment, and this goes for live participation or student pace. So, and it also tells you what their scores are individually. So on this particular activity, this child scored 38. This child had total participation. They did the whole thing, but they didn't score very well. This child participated and scored well on both assignments. So this child, I'll need to go back and pull this child's name, and I'll pull that person up and talk to them and find out what they didn't understand about the activity. If you notice, most of them did well. This person might need a little extra help, but this person didn't do well at all. So there's an issue there. I need to find out what's wrong. I can keep up with the time and the date that the students participated. I can pull up by student reports, by individual students, the activity reports, the activity reports, different variations. I can download them and print them if I need to in different formats. Okay. The next thing is, does anyone have any questions so far? Because we're going to go back through this step by step and walk through the process of actually creating some lessons. So first of all, do we have any questions? Yes. Okay, good. That is a good question. So the question was, I didn't show you how to load or upload a lesson that was that you've already created from PowerPoint or from Google Slides, and yes, I will do that as well when we go through the step-by-steps in just a moment. Okay, yep. And it's about as easy as uploading a picture from, from just a picture file or PDF that you have. It's about the same. So yes. Okay. Alrighty, well, at the end, I will want you to do the survey, just to kind of let me know if there's anything else that I need to change. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get started on our little working session. Yes? Okay, thank you.